Peace, and we're finally back after nearly 2 years of radio silence from DiVE on the channel. I promised, like I said, I'll be coming back to this. But the reason why it took this long to come back is because, well, of this tab right over here. So let me explain. As I feared, the events are, some of them, if not all of them, are tied to story mode. Whether I like it or not. It is what it is. And, well, here's a list that I literally compiled. I kid you not. I literally sat down and I compiled this massive list on Excel sheet. Like, I'm not joking. This is a whole list I compiled. But this is the second sheet. This is the first sheet I compiled. And, of course, I had to, spoil, parts of, story mode for myself just to know which was being referenced. But don't worry, my reaction, I practically forgot what was being said in story mode, so... because it's been nearly 2 years. And if you watch another series, my memory is also kind of, bad. So, you know what? I might actually have to redo all story mode just to remember myself. But, it's fine. It's fine. I can just rewatch my videos and remember what I said and what I've read and stuff like that, but it's fine. Anyway, so here are all the this is the events. Here's the thing, right? I had to compile this, because I went to check the freaking wiki, and those guys had one job, and they failed at it. To make a freaking consistent timeline, I wrote that wrong, but anyway, whatever. To make a freaking consistent timeline, and they didn't. They didn't make a freaking consistent timeline, and it's been bugging me. This thing is also bugging me. Let me just correct this real quick, even though I shouldn't, but it's what it is. It's been bugging me that they didn't make a timeline. They didn't connect the story mode to the event. They just made the event, basic information, difficulties, rewards, but then didn't really explore, or as far as I looked through the wiki that they made, nothing about anything else about the story connections, references. I barely saw any. But you know what? I made this list anyway on my own. It was tiresome. It took a long time. It really took a long time. And thanks also a lot of shout outs to MegaQuint for his coverage of the events. Because, I had to rely on his playlist, and I had to do it again recently, after I took a big hiatus, because I was working on, the other content. But yeah, I had to sit through the events and check, the dialogue and stuff. I planned initially to, I took screenshots of, every dialogue piece. And I had plans of, showcasing, every single dialogue. But it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'll just explain it like this. So let's put this to one side. We'll pull out the other one right here. There's going to be a lot of editing from me, but it is what it is. Was it going to be editing here? It's going to be editing there. So you know what? So these are all of the events how they were released chronologically as seen in MegaQuint's playlist. Link in the description to his channel and the playlist below. Hope I do not forget to put those. And based upon release date when they released it online. So this is Rockman X DiVE Taiwan. This is the online version, right? And this is the order that is very assumptive, very, very heavily based on assumption as to the order of things tied to story mode. Because some of these events have been released later, like Pandora's events have been released way later down the line, and if I remember correctly, it does not have any dialogue. It and where is it? Mad Scientist has no dialogue, has no story mode dialogue, but I am assuming that it had it. If they gave enough time and gave it dialogue, its placement would be around here somewhere. All right. So the placements of these events are generally by group, right? By group, yeah, it's correct, more or less. But by actual proper placement individually, it's very I had to assume very hard, because there are some events that I'm not sure if they belong there or if they belong afterwards or before. For example, Air Pirate Servbot, it makes a reference to, if we go here, it makes a reference to MegaMan ZX because of the stage that it goes by. So this one would have to be after we completed that stage in story mode. But is it before all of these other events underneath, or is it after all these events underneath? Because where it's released is somewhere in the release order. It's somewhere here. But I initially had it placed earlier because of this event right here. Because here in MES, which is the Omega event, it references MMZX. So, but then here, Air Pirate also references MMZX. So it's one of those things where it's like, you know, Pandora, I had to put Pandora all the way up here because of this. But I'm not sure where Air Pirate and Omega's, you know, events are exactly placed. And where Matsuri is. Is Matsuri right after summer vacation? Because, you know, because it's Japanese kind of. So they have, I think if they have their Matsuri after, you know, their little summer vacation or, you know, their summer festivities or whatever. Or does it happen a little bit more afterwards? Like, that's the thing. It's like, it's a bit messy. You know, I want to click with the name. It's a little bit messy. So I don't know, but by release order, it's like this. Like, that's how it was released. Black Assassin, by the way, it does not exist in the offline version for some reason. I double checked. Unless it's named something else, which I checked, and well, I checked all the events. I couldn't find it. The Black Assassin is supposed to be Darkman from MegaMan, and the reason why I put him up here is because some events reference him, like, you know, the Omega base, the Omega event. And the Savior has come. Well, not really, actually. No. But yeah, this one, the Omega map references this. But but then that's the thing, right? In MegaMan Legends, this is So the thing is, right? I think I made a mistake here, because if this is MegaMan Legends. See, yeah, that's that. This is where things get really confusing. Actually, let me correct this real quick.
Eventually.
So that's correct, and I think that's so. So I think this one comes before this. Now, where Guardian references cyberspace in a way, because she says RiCO says that we're back to it. Air Pirate references MMZX because of the stage. This is the fact that we're back in the jungle. So I think that's the order of things. And then the Savior has come, where we'll reference both VN and Legends. Because I think in the dialogue between, like, you know, CopyX or RiCO making references here or there. So you see the hassle I had to go through, because guys had one job and they couldn't do it. They couldn't make a proper timeline of events, because they believe that the events are like, either they didn't pay attention when playing the events, or they skipped past through the story mode, or they didn't have enough time, or they just couldn't even be bothered with putting the events in order. And by the way, if you might notice, you'll notice these has Via and has the secret character, which has been spoiled. I guess it is what it is. And this part has been spoiled too. It is what it is. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. The game, I played online. I know all of this anyway. But I'm acting like I haven't played online, just to be a little bit different from offline. But yeah, I had to. So has Via basically a lot of them, except for the ones that don't have dialogue. And hilariously enough, except for this one. Which makes me believe the reason why he doesn't appear in this particular stage, it means that this happens way earlier. And I guess so, because he only appears later and becomes active later down the story when, you know, he decides to be active after, I think, the airspace, which is, where is it? The air, or the sky base, which also is the reason why I put Prince of the Skies here first. Because this is Storm Eagle, and then this is after we've completed. This is me assuming, because this one also doesn't have story dialogue. So I'm assuming that if it did have story dialogue, RiCO would say, "Hey, we're back here again," just like with the other, you know, missions or the events. Or we're back here again, and we're fighting, you know, this time Storm Eagle properly, as it should be. And then this is behind this event where he appears again, but differently, themed as an auspicious dream of the New Year, something tied to Japan's like festivities and what have you. Which most of them I don't really care about too much. So yeah, sorry, but it is what it is. I'm thinking about these two not being part of anything, because these two don't have dialogue and they're just there because they're just there. But I'm thinking about removing these three anyway. Because again, Black Assassin does not appear in XDev as far as I looked through. What does appear with a similar name is the Crimson Assassin. Which is where... I do not see where did I? Okay, you guys probably see it pointing at it, screaming to my face, saying it's right there. I just don't see it. Crimson Assassin. I do not see it. I do not see. I'm wasting so much time right now. I don't know why I did not put it in here. But somewhere here. It's probably somewhere here. Yeah, the strike of the... Let me see. So strike of the Crimson Assassin, strike of the Assassin, yeah, I did not include it anywhere. That is interesting. This does not reference any of the events though. It doesn't have. So it comes before VS devlog training. So it would have been somewhere here though. Possibly. It would have been somewhere around here. So yeah, but you know what, it is what it is. It is what it is. And everything else is weird, like where their placements and stuff. I put the Faithful Guardian before Summer Treasure Hunt because Summer Treasure Hunt has Ferrum, and the Faithful Guardian has Ferrum as a boss, if I remember correctly. So she has to come before this because of how they structured the stories of these events. And then some events, like I just don't know exactly where they are. So again, if you find anything I need to correct here, let me know. The Pitiful Host, the Host of Fate, and where is it? And the Host of Annihilation. Those three are part of story mode anyway, and they do not appear as separate events in the events tab. So I'll have to do the events when the time comes when I do these three right here. So I do these events up when I reach Droid, I beat Droid in story mode, and then I do the other events because the other events reference Droid, some of them. Let's see, which one references Droid? The one that references Droid is, let's see, where is it? Droid and Angie is this one. Some of the Dark Blue Hunter. This is the one that is here. So I'll do this one right after Droid. And remember another one references Droid. No, I guess not. I guess just Droid and Angie. I guess. Yeah, I guess that is it. Okay. All right. So yeah. And then I do Angie after this one. I go in story mode, do Angie, and then after Angie, because Irato is like in the story, so I do this one, and then I do the Host of Fate Irato because the Attack of the Thugs happens right after Irato, and because Irato is referenced here, which is in Attack of the Thugs. Well, I mean technically, it has to be after. It has to be after the other ones. So yeah. Yeah, you can see it's all over the place. My thoughts and process and me trying to compile these is all over the freaking place. It is what it is, man. It's annoying. It's annoying that they couldn't, for a freaking wiki, they couldn't make something like this. I don't know. And it's all over the freaking place. And I'm thinking, and I'm not sure where to put Sigma entirely. Because the thing with Sigma is, he's introduced in the event, but is not referenced in story mode. And when we'll eventually see him in story mode, when we play him and when we see him online, he has like a whole introductory thing, and then RiCO reiterates the same thing again. But I don't know if that will reference this event or they make changes in the offline to reference these events. I don't know, Mom. My control even turned off because I'm just talking too much about this. I'm wasting so much time about this whole entire thing. But it is what it is. I really don't know how I'm gonna edit this video. This is insane. But yeah, man, this is so far it. For those watching, if they care enough, if they want to correct me in some of these events and placements or what have you, please help me out here. But from now on, when I get to the point of me doing the events, I'll play them in this order. And I'll see which one is worth it, because some of these I cannot play on screen because of religious reasons. But aside from religious reasons, some of the events I will play and collect, the rewards, etc., etc. Then, book it. And then anything that's relevant, I'll include it. Okay, no, I don't want to place nothing. But yeah, and yeah. So that's so far, yeah. I did this, and I kind of skipped like the rest of these events. A lot of these events. So yeah, so next time when I do the events and hustle, or just do events, I guess, I'll make these ones in like one massive video or something next time. Anyway, so we're in chapter 16, Network Guardian. So it's a good thing we did Network Guardian, I think. Did we? Please tell me I did. Please tell me I did. Network, this is the one we'll do later. Even though I did it anyway. Hold on. Actually, I'll have to check back the videos. I forgot what events I did exactly. Ooh. Network Guardian. I think it's here. Did I do it, yes or no? I didn't got an S. Okay, good. So I did do this event, so that's good. So story mode is referencing that event. So we are in chapter 16-1. And that means we're here. Okay. Let me just configure my controls again, since I kind of messed that one up. So let my I instead. Skill 2. Let's make that 7. Okay, attack is square. There you go, see? Jump is X. Dash is that. Switch weapons is RB. Skill 1 is Y. Skill 2 is cannot be assigned. Interesting. It's down. I move the skill 2 down. Not like this button here. Okay, interesting. Chip skill, yep, and then dive trigger. Actually, no, let's pick this button here, and then this one's skill 2. Okay. Up, down, left. Okay, yep. So this should be good. Alright, so and then here we go. And we guess we get spoiled on who the boss is, but it is what it is. Right, not to waste any more time because I'm also running out of actual time IRL. Let's get going. Alright, here we go. Hopefully my mic is good. Right, I missed him saying that. I don't know what he is even saying anyway, but yeah, hopefully he says something good. But yeah, man. The weapons. What were my weapons, man? This is why. Like, this sucks, man. I take a break from a game and I forget like a lot of like what's going on. It's like, what did I get? What did I didn't check. I don't do my due diligence to check back the videos I did. I mean, I did do a lot of videos that will take a long time. It will make things even longer. But you know what? It is what it is. Book it. Here we go. Let's go in blind. I am. Indeed. Alright then, player. From the looks of it, you seem to have come to a stage that isn't from MegaMan X. I think this is the den area from MegaMan Network Transmission. We're doing that now? Okay, sure. This probably means data from the other series in the franchise has gotten mixed in this D block. We already discussed this before, though. See, this is where it gets confused because we discussed this before. What? Den area, huh? For some reason, I get a strange sense of familiarity with it. What a fascinating stage. This is in a reference to cyberspace. I mean, well, let's see. Hold on. Wonder if Mr. Yeah, see? There it is, right there. When I saw this before, this is what had me pause recording and then close the game because I was afraid this would like count as like progress in the story or something. Because yeah, I was like, really? Really, we're doing this now? But yeah, I wonder if Mr. Hikari and Mr. MegaMan are doing well. It would be nice if we can meet them again. Wouldn't you agree, player? Also because of the broken like grammar, and the weird translation of like the original text to like this to English, it makes things like uncertain. Like, what do they mean by what they're saying? Anyway, well, that would be nice indeed. But what about but about what I told you previously? Hold on, got a phone call. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. It was work because I'm not at home at work. Even if I was at home, they'd still call me anyway. But that would be nice indeed. What about what I told you previously? Would you be interested in learning about what transpired later? Oh, you mean about that incident? That incident? Okay. Actually, I have no idea what you were referring to. Me neither, because I just got back to do next dive after freaking nearly 2 years. Wow. Sheesh, you just aren't cut for serious moments or plot developments, are you? What do you say, player? Would you be interested? I would. I was referring to the mysterious girl who looks like RiCO and is capable of commanding Maverick data. Yes, because we she commanded Byte and an evolved version of him because he used like his special move in that fight, alright. Oh, now I remember. She claimed to be me, didn't she? That's such a strange thing for her to say, Mr. V. Hey, don't blame me for what she said. The situation is a bit complicated, but I have to beat the bush of about the bush. Just let me tell her everything and be done with it. Just as I thought. You have to come to. You had to be. Well, this isn't exactly our first meeting, but I guess it is the first time for us to reveal myself directly like this. This is me? Surprise! But your guess isn't too far off either. And I am you too, RiCO, but that's to be expected. Don't you worry. Even though we are the same entity, our encounter will not result in one of us disintegrating as those silly urban legends claim. She's referring to this trope of like, you know, two people being like the same even though they aren't, and if one dies, the other one dies, something like that. Kind of maybe also a little bit of reference to like freaking Piccolo and Kami from Dragon Ball, because if one of them dies, the other one dies also. I don't know, it's something. It's just a reference to that maybe, or it's just a general reference. Anyway, I think this is gonna be pretty hard too because you know what it's about. And again, those urban legends might be true, and one of us might just vanish into the air, to thin air. What do you think, Via? Well, you're mostly correct about the whole situation. So, have you made up your mind about your name? Alright, I haven't told you it. My name is Iku. That's a good name, don't you think? Nah, not really. I don't know, man. It should be more significant, just Eco, man. Anyway. Miss Eco, your name is quite similar to mine too. Oh, is that so? Well, if I have that ribbon you're wearing on your head, maybe RiCO will have me instead of you. Also, although our Arcado would not make either of us disappear, the fact that we will eventually vanish does not change. Aiko. He says it Aiko, not Eco. Okay, Aiko. Naiko, you've said too much. On the contrary, Via, you have said too little. Damn, alright. Well then, let's keep chatting while we progress in the stage. If you would excuse me for now, we'll meet again soon. So, I like how RiCO, or RiCO, I guess, I don't know, did not comment on the fact that they'll disappear, I guess, I don't know. But then again, it is our good old level freaking doofus of a navigator, so it is what it is. So more or less the gameplay is as I remember. What is going on here? Oh, okay. The target's down here, bro. Why are you attacking up here? What? Why are we attacking up? Or is this enough? Or are the controls messed? Oh, the controls are messed up, right? Are the controls messed up? Yeah, the controls are a bit messed up. Hold on. Okay, should be fine. Okay. Check actually this side. Sit. Nah, I missed that. Okay, there's nothing here, so it's linear. Okay. I disconnect the S4 windows, that's what's been causing the quick mishap here, because it's conflicting. The game is recognizing two inputs as one input, and it's making, you know, conflicting inputs, I guess. Which is weird, but it is what it is, man. Can't be helped. Oh, there's just spikes here. That don't kill you, but you know what is what it is. This is entirely a MegaMan X game. It's basically, look, to say this is a MegaMan X game is like saying a Philly cheesesteak sandwich is a steak dish. So it's like, yeah, it's made out of steak, but it's not really a steak dish. In the same vein, like an actual steak dishes are, but you know what it is what it is, man. It really is what it is. Here we go. Man, they really could have done a lot more with this game, but you know what it is what it is. It's what we can get. It really is what we can get. It's a good thing that the timer didn't like start in the middle of the dialogue starting. So yeah, because we went way past 5 minutes there. I'm pretty sure. Here we go, second mission. I think it says I'll make you go spoof or poof. Alright, yep, I'm ready. I just cannot wait until someone figures out how to mod stages and connect these stages to one massive stage. I don't know if that idea even has crossed anyone's mind in the modding community of this game. Because the modding scene is still, it's still active for this game. And I wish I could be part of it too, like, you know, to make my own mods and share them. Maybe even make my own weapons too, but we'll see. I mean, it will require free printing and stuff like that. I mean, not free modeling. I don't want to say free printing. Free modeling and stuff, but yeah. I knew it. See, I knew you were hiding there, you little doofus. Now, I forgot, did I do Freecam? I think I did Freecam first, right? I think so, yeah. And then I did challenge mode fast. I think so, yeah. First, let's see. Here. There are some things here, okay. Let's see here first, though. What's in here? Ah, okay. They were guarding this piece of, you know, weird data. Okay. Oh no, don't go here. Or maybe I should have went there. Man, this is where things really get iffy. It's like, where should I have gone? This is where Freecam comes in handy, really. Considering this game is very offline, so I should have no problems with me going Freecam on that. Alright, let's see. I know there's some stuff going like in there and everywhere, but oh, actually no, there was a wall there. Okay, never mind. So one of the like the camera will pan to the right if you go, continue moving right type situation. Okay. And we're here now. Okay. What was that red thing? Okay. Alright, sure, I guess. Alright. Maybe there's a different way to access it? I don't know. Did I get 3 freaking hidden things? Let me see. I got. Alright, sure. You know what? Okay, I think this is a mini boss. I'm not gonna spoil myself as what it is. Even though I think I know who it could be. I'm ready. Come see there's a medium. There she is. I've read the upside of a medium radio data ahead of us. Be careful. Aiko might be there too. That's right. Although she did tell us her name, we didn't get a chance to ask her about many things. And she looks a lot like me. Business very different from mine. He's more mature, collected. You're the one who's being too frivolous. That's what makes you, well, you. I was about to get angry with you when you said it, but it sounds like a compliment too. I don't know what to make out of this. Let's just fix the errors. You two are both weird. Is that better? Okay, that was hidden there, so unless I've used my rifle, you can still aim for it with your sword, so there you go. I get that. Which begs the question. Probably in hard mode or challenge mode. Probably gonna see that there. Okay, there you go. We reserve for bosses, so let's see something. There's a way up here. Well then, what do you know? And nothing up in there. Okay. There are platforms, where are they? There you go. Nothing here, but I'm guessing there's gonna be something here. If I do revisit the stage later. I mean, we'll see. Anyway, come on. Hope I didn't miss anything down there, but you know what is what is. Oh, there's this though. Ah, see, I missed something down. You know what? Freaking no. Actually, no, I don't have time. Don't have time. I'll come for it later when we do Freecam. Good thing we had double jump, normally, because this would be really annoying to try to perform. Yeah, wait. Oh, there you are, player. That was right. It looks like you are doing quite well with the data correction. Miss Aiko, would you mind carrying on with the conversation we were just having? Don't be so hasty, RiCO. It's been so long since I said so much, my throat is getting a little dry. Sure, I don't mind explaining and answering questions as long as you bring me a delicious beverage next time. Let's see, how about some tasty Earl Grey? Okay, okay. Well, yeah, I'm asking the same question. you don't know what that is, why don't you use your specialty of unlocking and manifesting it? Don't you ever forget that. That power of yours is very important. Won't you agree, Via? You're right. What does that mean, unlocking manifesting? Are you talking about what I've been doing to summon the Hensher programs and weapon data to this world? Yes, that's what we meant. In addition to that, players' ability to correct data is critical too. That is what we need to restore the deep log in its original state. For the sake of our existence, right? That applies to you too, RiCO. This means our powers are needed? That is correct. Well then, player, show me your power once more. Oh, by the way, this little fella is not under my control. I'll be waiting for you up ahead. Don't keep me waiting. Okay, bro. Who's this little fella? Ah, I knew it! It's the sword. I knew it. I freaking knew it. I called it. See? I called it. I knew it. Any, never mind. Nothing. Okay. No introduction, no nothing. Okay. Oh, that was the wrong button. What was this button right here? See, I had a feeling I was gonna mistake that. Oh, that's better. That's leagues better. Why did I use that from the beginning? Okay. I mean, oh, where are you going? There you go. Get the frick out of here. Get the banana here. Get teabag. You know, I don't know if they have, you know, nads, but you know what? We're done. Alright. Zoom in. Do a cool pose and dip out. You know, just since we're still in battle, I don't know. Ding, ding. It's a good thing I leveled to 100, man. Like, I really farmed too hard and went to low 200. That's insane. Anyway, we'll get those little med guys later. Oh, it's challenge mode, yeah. So let's just go. Let's just go. Right. Like doing that, like mashing. Anyway. Let's go. Alright. Take your sweet time. Not like I have to, you know, place to be and stuff to do after this. Come on. I might actually continue this when I get back home because I am not at home, like I said. Maybe I'll see. Or continue it the next day, which is sounds stupid, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. See, something is in here, right? Ah, see, this is what I was talking about, the camera panning and stuff. All right, that's what I was talking about. Anyway, let's see. I think if I fall down here, it's game over, right? Or, nope. No, you do not. No, you do not. No, you do not. No, you do not. Okay. What does this do? Where does this go? Hopefully it's optional. Okay. Oh, we're stuck. Okay. Stop loading or something anyway. Oh, we're back here. Okay. We cut off. Okay, it is what it is. Yeah, Freecam will solve a lot of problems. Anyway. There you go. And that misses that. Alright then. I just don't know how far the mod community has, you know, gone with modding this game. Hopefully they went far though. I do hope they went far enough. Because it'll be pretty fun to like mess around with this game and do a whole lot of things with it. And the dev should have done vanilla wise. Ah, I missed one. See? I knew it. Alright. No worries. Freecam will figure that out for us. I am ready. Eggs indeed. I like I'm not spawning here, but I know what it is. Oh, that's why I have to fall down. Okay. I'm guessing not all the way down, because I think this is going to be a part where it's going to probably drop me to my... yeah, see? Not really, but yeah, still. Hey, 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 hey. What is this? Nope, nothing? Okay. Well, it's because I'm in battle. Let's see. No, there's nothing down there. Hopefully not. Or I'll be pissed. And again, Freecam will confirm. Freecam, I mean. Oh man. Okay, yeah, you needed someone with that ability to go up there. That is insane. Okay. There's the other one. As mesmerizing and cool to look at these, it's still pretty annoying to, you know, navigate with. Anyway, there should be one more. Unless there's two. Sometimes there are two, sometimes there are three. Sometimes there are none. Anyway, let's see. It's a red portal. Nothing else here? Okay, nothing else here. You think it would be a boss ball, but it's not. Okay. Teabagging whilst I'm shooting them. I missed one, then okay. Let's see what that one is. The Freecams. Yeah. Yep. Flooding that boss. Yes. Which I cannot say its entire name because it's blasphemous. Anyway, anyway, let's go. Player, I picked up signal of a large maverick dead up ahead of us. Miss Aiko might be there too. My power to unlock the manifest and player's power. Both are crucial to our existence. I never said it in any of it. It must be rather complicated for you. It must be coming for you. Seriously though, why does Miss Aiko have to be so cryptic? If she is my alter ego or something like that, surely she knows what is within my comprehension. Yeah. Did you just say she's your alter ego? Have you already moved past that point? Yeah, you're too naive. Please don't underestimate me. If I wreck my brain to try to figure it out, I'll never understand it. I might as well just accept it. Player. Looks like we have an incredible navigator on our team. But RiCO is right. It's no use obsessing about it. What matters is that we do what we must. Let's go, player. Be prepared, though. The large maverick data ahead of us is a tough opponent. Tough. Stop going. Alright, there you go. And I wanted to go down there, but you know as well. Oh, whoa, okay. You look weird. I've yet to play that game, but you know it is what it is. There you are, player. That is, freaking, I'm just calling him Onari, bro. A mighty foe for MegaMan X3. Hey, MegaMan X3, okay. That's right. It's the combined form of Bit and Byte of the Nightmare Police. But has the player already fixed Bit and Byte previously? Oh, why worry about such details? Oh, she even calls it Onari. Already said he would like to fight a player. That's wonderful, isn't it, Onari? Well then, this time I won't corrode your body and spirit. You can fight as you wish. Aiko, so it was you who did this for me. Thank you. Don't mention it. I only wanted to use you to test by your strength and see if he's worth betting on. Betting on? Hey! Just so you know, it was RiCO mad as you. She did it. Huh? What did I do? What did I do? It is alright if you don't know what's going on. But it's thanks to you that I now have a chance to challenge player again. You have my gratitude. Player, I'll fight at my full power. Try my form of new power that Dot has granted me. If I perish here, I shall have no regret. Let's do this. Onari, the ultimate form of Nightmare Police. Onari is the combined form of Bit as the upper body and Byte at its lower half. Despite their nimbleness as individuals, their massive body, after the combination, comes at the cost of greatly reduced agility as a trade-off for their incredible power. Okay. Its main, see, let's talk about the weird English. Its main attack is initiated by Bit, while Byte gradually restricts enemies' movements with his massive body and tramples enemies when the opportunity presents itself. Looks like a weird, what's the word? Centaur thing. I'm about to die anyway. Oh, okay, I'm right here though. Okay, that was weird. Oh, yeah, you have the sword, I forgot. I broke your arm, I'm sorry. But here's teabagging me. Teabagging you me. Okay. You did it. I expect no less from you, player. As a present player, I'll acknowledge your strength. Yeah, you certainly seem to have picked the right person. Yeah, I know player has what it takes to get the job done. Yeah, so good. RiCO, what is the matter with your vocabulary? I should ask you guys what the problem with your grammar is, but you know, Miss Aiko, please tell us this. Are you fighting on our side? I wish I could tell you. Am I comrade to you? Perhaps I am your enemy. At least that's the mission that is destined for your alter ego, Aiko. The other half that has been split from you. It's my split half? That is correct. We've been created because of a program error that exists in the D block. Simply put, you're just like Maverick Data, and that applies to you too, RiCO. And as for you, player, your job is to correct Maverick Data. But how can this be? It's gonna be true, Miss Aiko. If it is, when player finally fixes the block, we would be... That's correct. We will no longer exist in this world. Via, as if it wasn't bad enough for you to conceal my existence. You didn't even inform them about this. I'm sorry, RiCO and player. I'm sorry, RiCO and player, for having kept both of you in the dark for so long. But I can't afford to let them find out about our plans. Or rather, my plans. Don't worry, RiCO. The only one who has the power to connect us to this world is you, RiCO. Even if we did not originally exist in the universe of MegaMan, you hold the power to link and connect us to this universe. By, you know, manifesting them as playable characters, the weapons, their forms, merch. It's all her. It's all her doing. Blame her. Just kidding. Yeah, we got a card I don't think I'll use, but yeah. Alright. Ooh, that was crazy. Oh, alright, yep. Let's just do this. Yeah, anyway, we got MegaMan and Legend. I mean, Ben Network himself, EXE, and a lot of stuff for other things. And because of the time that I have to pack up. I don't have time to do the Freecam here, so I guess I will see you when I do the Freecam portion.
The next day.
And we're back! Then literally next day, man, I can't, bro. I tried when I got back home. I couldn't, sadly, so it is what it is. Let's do a Freecam and look at the stages. Let's see how it look. Right. Spawn in. Okay, pause. Begin. Alright, so here's what the stage looks like overall, and there's a... Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I can see where this is going. So they needed this much, and let's just go look at what these are supposed to be. They are, as far as I can see it, actual 3D blocks moving up and down. Like literally, except for, I guess, you know, when you look at it from that angle. But when you look at it from this angle, and if you go even further, you reach a point where it just becomes like a JPEG here. But yeah, very interesting how they managed to do all this. It's very, very interesting. Right? And these are, I think, either they are 2D made to look 3D, like these lines here, these hexagonal, or the octagonal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, hexagonal. Hexagonal lines, or they're actually 3D, but they're meant to look 2D because of, you know, perspective and stuff like that. But very interesting nonetheless. So they have one here, one there, moving at, you know, like 2 different ways, and then one JPEG behind to make this illusion that, you know, you're in cyberspace or in the Battle Network, you know, world and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's fine. Let's reset. It's pretty cool nonetheless. I'm gonna put like this because I want to see, right? Alright, I think it should be good. Here we go. Let's put mouse away. Here I am, right here. Teeny tiny. Okay, there we go. There's my map slice spawning. So I have a theory as to how all this works. Okay, still far away. Very well. Okay, where's this first stat this section? It sucks that, you know, I cannot use my arrow keys to move. I don't understand it. I'll have to double check the controls to see if it's a control thing or... I'll do that later, I'll do that later. Oh, actually, it blocked this off. Interesting, okay. Very interesting. Alright, now it disappeared. Okay. That was weird, okay. Delay the X button there. Okay, that's blocked. So... like here, that's spawns, of course. And these are chunks. Okay. Open that, and the effect is seen here. And the effect also seen here. And we should be there. There you go. There you go. Very interesting. Okay. So I'm guessing if we were to go to the portal there, it will go back there, I think. Alright, come on. Go. If I'm not mistaken, there was one here. Or I think I got it already. Anyway, let's go up. Okay, go back here. It should take us to the center. And there you go. There you go. Oh wow, we went past that. I'll still break it anyway. That is very interesting. That is very interesting the way they actually manipulate the chunks this way. It makes it feel like you're teleporting, but you're actually just moving between chunks. And that's very interesting. So my theory is basically more or less, you know, correct here. That, you know, you can be here, you can go here, you can here. So they utilize a lot of this stage. Utilize this whole space in order to play around with it, which is very smart. Very, very smart. We've seen this also in like the events, in like the previous events and stuff, where like they have more than one background and stuff, making it feel like you're in a whole different stage, but when you're not. Again, very, very interesting. I absolutely love this. I absolutely love like when developers like do that. Like from behind the scenes, you don't get to see that, but they utilize everything that went in their power to actually make something that looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. Same as before when we had like this thing going on here. Which, oh, well, not too far off then, okay. If we are to see what this thing is, it is a 2D set of, I'm not even, okay. If you can make sense of whatever I'm looking at here, then I honestly, yeah. Alright, let's just reset. So that is whatever that is. Freecamming is pretty useful, especially when you want to, you know, find these little boogers here. So it's very, very useful for that. Is it cheating? In a way, it is. So it means technically Soul is looking for waifus too. So it's like, you know, I'm not trying to excuse it. Of course, if you used to do this online, wait, hold on a sec. Oh yeah, because it's down here. I think the end game goal is down here. If you do use this online, then how dare you? Like, but since it's offline, there's not a whole lot to be worried about here. Then, yeah. Maybe it becomes useful. I mean, modding is, you know, they need to stop modding really for this game. So, you know what, honestly, it should be fine. Except if it's taking things online and stuff like that, changing things that shouldn't be and actually causing problems. Changing in the, you know, rights and stuff like that. But no, it should be fine, Okay. And let's continue. Okay, these annoying things. Let's try and go down. But first, try and go up here. Thing is, there's a booger up here. Booger. A viral infection disease. There you go. I do these free cams I think I mentioned this before. Pretty sure I mentioned this before. At least because just to give an understanding as to how maps work. So in the future, and I'm hoping it's a very near future, or it has already happened, where we can modify our own stages into the game with what we know here. That'd be great. You know, I'd like, like I said, I'd like to see people turn like all the smaller stages into one massive stage from story mode. That'd be pretty cool. To make more out of this game. Because at the end of the day, it's software. It should be modifiable. We should be able to do this. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Inshallah, only time will tell, but we'll see. Now, the next one... actually, no, this is the next progression anyway, so... Yeah, I remember I saw like there's a camera panning here. There was nothing, because there was literally nothing. It means that they had all this space, but instead, they only used this much. So... we'll also do the same. Actually... yeah? Let's see. Let's go. Here we go. Just to confirm, right? Let's see, hold on. Yep, okay. We're using only this space. They have all that space, and the only ones they utilize for this particular part of the, you know, massive overarching stage is this part. Okay. No worries. Again, pretty smart. Like, here's the thing. Like, they know what they're doing. It's too bad that it ended up being the way that it is this game. A lot of thought was put into this game, and yet we couldn't have had more out of it. It just ended up being what we see of it now. You know? But of course, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Alright, let's just go here.
Ready?
Okay, begin. Alright, so there's that. Okay, if we zoom out, it's longer. Okay, it's longer. That is, that's going to be a bit difficult to put in frame. It's not difficult for me. Like I can, you know, thankfully, because I'm watching this through a TV screen, because I'm in my office again. This shouldn't be all too hard for me, but hopefully it translates well when in recording though, especially since, you know, TV resolution tends not to be that great. But again, hopefully it translates a little bit well. But there we go. I am so teeny tiny. I am so... Oh yeah. I think I'm supposed to jump here. There you go. So we saw a part of the stage there, you know, come to chunk. All right. If I remember, there was a piece there. There was a booger there, but let's see. There you go. That's one. Where do we go from here? Aha! And then there's the remaining two. Okay. And okay, oops. And then the you know, the platforming parts, which these not like this. I can see where they are or where they're gonna spawn. There you go. Ah, great! I jumped. Come on. Yep. Okay. I mean, there was another platform section here or something? Actually, no. Was there? I think there was. Or you can just do that, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember, yeah. You see, like, my memory sucks even the next day. Oh, man. Even after all the walnuts I eat. And there's the boss room. I'll just zoom in to the boss room, hold on. And they needed this much out of this entire stage. Again, very interesting, alright? And you see both. You see both in there and there. And it disappears. Ah, interesting. Okay. It just teleports. Okay, there you go. I want to see like where it is in the. There you go. It comes from there, and then it goes from there. Also, because why not? But just for now, I'll just destroy it. Also, very interesting how they broke up this boss fight. The teabagged. All right. Again, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I really, really enjoy like learning about like how they develop these stages and stuff. Very, very cool. And just the enemies and bosses and stuff like that, where they go, how they do it, and stuff like that. Shows also how small this game really is. You can fit this game on a flash drive nowadays. Like it's that small, and it's with whatever we have. Yeah, as you can see. Pause. Just not waste time. Wait, hold on. Get into the Freecams. Reset. Move back. And now we have different stage actually. Hold on. This is more stationary. These are 3D things. Like, not sure. They don't move. It's the same ones we've seen before, but these ones are stationary. They do not move. And there are these things here. I guess it's just to show that they're still also in the data space or cyberspace or what have you. Yeah, from Bound Network or adjacent. This has to be exact one-to-one to Bound Network. I haven't played all the games yet, so I wouldn't really know if this is accurate or not. For those who have, by the way, let me know if this is accurate to Bound Network, the background and what's going on in the stage. If it has any accuracy to the actual Bound Network games, let me know. If not, is what it is. They can only do as much as they can. Hey, let's continue. It's this big. Okay, here we go. And we're supposed to go down here. Oh, we're supposed to go down here. Which is... I'm trying to calculate where I'm supposed to go. Okay, let's try here. Oh, I failed. Oh, never mind. It took me to safe passage. And I am... Oh, okay. Alright, okay. So brought me here anyway. Okay, that's good. Oh, we're in battle. Okay. They chose to go, like, it could come from here, or you just go down and go to that pole, and you'll be bought here anyway, so okay. Well, it's good, because, that was a hidden element there, so yeah. Let's see, oh, okay, it's time to go, okay, sorry. This is up right corner, sorry. So there's a way up here, interesting. Actually, no, I remember there was a way up here. Yeah, just the camera panning thing and stuff. And then there's the end of this bit. I was afraid there was something down there, but there is something down here though, okay. But there is kinda no point since the helmet is right up here and I can't go down there. Ah, great. It was up there. All way to get it is when if I were to go down there, I would spawn up here and then I'd get it from the what? Let's see, if I fail it, I'll get it again. Hold on. If I don't get all if it turns out I didn't get all of them, then what is what it is. Hold on. Let's see, did I get that one? Because I think I did. Remember correctly. Let's see, if I didn't, I'll get it again. I'll just keep it like this, I'll just speed run through the entire stage and get it again. Hold on. I got it. Okay, never mind. So, number 5. This one I did not get.
Ready?
Okay.
Let's
Let's reset the reset here. Let me end and then begin and then reset and then go back. Same background and we see a hidden element there, another hidden element there, and the stage is like this. Okay. We'll put it like this, we'll zoom in like this, and to this extent I think should be good enough. Okay then. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. That did not do anything. So, there we go. Oh yeah, we're supposed to fall down here. Perspective really matters. This is really weird. Okay. So, no, wait, I'm supposed to fall down here! There you go. Now, what does this do? Will it spawn me there, or will it spawn me? It spawn me here. Okay, okay. I think that's the one I was missing, okay. In the middle of battle. Okay. Alright, okay, interesting. Okay, and okay, and then go up. Oh, I can't. Okay. Whoops. Oh, okay. I need to actually go higher up. Hold on. Like say here. There you go. There you go. So a character that has a same ability as 0, you need that. You need that for that. Or if you have like an ability that gives you extra speed, that would also come in handy. No. Okay. I'm mad I complete the stage anyway, so it's not a big deal. Is that all of them actually? 1, 2, 3. I think yeah. That's all the hidden elements. Alright, let's just skip this guy. Actually, I have to shoot him anyway. I'm getting Maverick data all of a sudden. I'm prejudiced towards Maverick data. That's not funny, I'm sorry. Anyway, there you go, alright. Open this. And that should be not it, because we have something to go down here. And there you go. Oh, okay, we missed battle. Okay, there you go. And the boss is the boss. We'll see a stage. Let's do this. Okay, we have enough time. We can do challenge more, and then we'll just, I guess, call it a day for now. Because the next video is gonna be beefy. I'll be doing multiple events, and I'm just gonna have to ask you guys to bear with me in that next video. Actually, let me just turn off the again another wrong button. Whoops. And Freecam reset. Okay.
Ready?
Pause. Begin Freecam. Move out of the way, and that much. Well done. Spawns earlier. Okay. Which makes sense. Hold on. Sorry for cutting off the warning, but hold on. Okay. That should be good. We already know your story and your blasphemous name. There we go. Let's bite. I'm missing out the button. Let's punch for yeah, it was L2. There you go, done. And yeah, that was the voice fight. Here's some respectful teabagging, and then we're out here. Some respect. Oh man. Alright then, we're done. Yeesh. Taiwanai indeed. Oh, I just realized the background is they used the JPEG there. Okay, that's interesting. Alright. I just noticed the background. Okay. Sorry about that. I just noticed it. I'm sorry about that. And yeah, on to challenge mode now. So we'll just reset the thing, and we're not gonna use it. And we're going. All right, here goes. Nothing. still beat it. I have star went a little bit to the right. Okay, that was weird. And yeah, there we have it. That was a bit painful. I was like, you know what, Black Series not gonna work. I mean, he has his shield and everything, but I need some extra firepower. So yeah, I thought about it. I needed the biochem, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, would you look at that? Okay, go to normal, and then the next one's gonna be let's not go too hard. But yeah, because I need to double check because nowadays it's a bit fearful now, so I need to really double check. Here we go. And there you go. You now have 220 to get more 500. So let's do a bit of shopping. Let me first unlock your sister real quick. Alright. Let me just real quick, hold on. It's not here. Where is he? There he is. There you go. Because I got this before I there you go. Alright, before I packed up yesterday, I went to check the store because they're like, oh, you got something new. I was like, you know what? Okay, fine, give it to me. And here we are. So I'll do the other stuff for the other characters later. Let's see. Yes, please, por favor. And yes, Nova Aura, gain temporary invulnerability. Okay, and missile charge shot will cause the first target. It comes in model. Okay, cool. And as for the one of these is changes. Nope. There's the first. You get an X field that continuously deals damage to the targets within range and gains stackable damage. And your range charge is reduced. Let's get the X field. Why not? But let's just level up to max. Thank you. Here, let's see. Analyzing space electron, you can turn him into an aura, run, continue then attack. So it's like a shield away, I think. It deals attack. So it's shield and attack. Okay, that's interesting. Store own health 20%, increase damage rate. All your status you have. No, this one. This is more useful here. And okay, thank you. Passive skill. Oh yeah, all of these. I don't care what does, but all of these. Thank you very much. And I think I 100%ed him. I'll 100% the other characters later. So yeah, we'll see. Actually, let me equip X because I want to try him in the next couple of things. So I want to see how good he is. So I'll equip him for now. The Z-Weaponis, we'll I guess get this one since we just got him right now. We'll equip both Busters since he is a Buster character. But I'll give him let him have the Nightmare Sword. Why not? Let him have the Nightmare Sword. But we'll give him just yeah, I'll give it. Actually, no, let's give him the Electromag. Let's give him the gravitational. Let's see. Let's go to Sitor Limited. Let's see. So we have these characters remaining. Yeah, this is not go too far. Actually, this is not too far. Okay, so we have a lot of these characters remaining. And here we have these characters remaining. Okay, no problem. Weaponis. Armas. Let's actually do this better. Okay. Nothing crazy here. Yes, I actually needed this. Didn't I? Didn't I need this guy? Autonomous disintegration? Oh, I have it. Okay. I should have used it instead, I guess. So let's see, when do I get the... that hurts. That sucks. Freaking balls. Alright. This is like the most overpowered Buster, of course. So that one has to be near the end. Okay, it is what it is. I guess it's only fair. Do I have it? I had this, yeah. But yeah, okay, so... Yeah, I guess we are... more or less done here. The skills, I think they're all maxed out. The boss chips... The Stinky Million has been maxed out. The other ones, not so much, but I will max them out later. And we'll see how much when they get to them later. So, inshallah, but we'll see. I think we are good. I don't think we're missing anything. The armor is 100%. The cards are cards. I'll figure them out later. And I think, yeah, we're good here. I think we are good. For today. Just for today. Do this one. then this one because we unlocked it, and this one too. And yeah, I think let's see total power. Yeah, total power. Yeah, we are overpowered. All right, so yeah, that's it. Yep, that's it for today. I won't gonna go to the next one just in case next story mode, so not to spoil myself. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Of course, we'll see you next time. It's gonna be in the couple of bajillion events all in one massive video because I want to speed it up, or either that, or actually no, no, I'll do something better. I'm gonna do all the events all my lonesome. If there are any important key points in story mode, I'll put them, compile them together into like some like a quick, fast montage of clips together. So I don't bore you guys because you guys may have seen the events time and time again. There's not going to be a lot of input from me. And then the very last event before, the story mode or before actually progressing story-wise into the next events, I'll do that one I'll take this one seriously and then make it actually proper. And then for the previous events, I'll make like near the end of the video. If you want to see their free cam or see how their stages work, I'll put them near the end of the video. Hopefully I do not forget what I'm saying. But yeah, for me that's enough for me today. So thank you guys for watching, and see you for the next episode. Take care, stay safe out there in these trying times, and peace.